Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. Well, more like a live stream, but somewhat like a podcast. If you guys saw Dueling Book 21, sadly, due to technical difficulties, not only did the stream shut down, but also my tag duel that I was currently having in Dueling Nexus at the time. Also, even more disappointing, for a percentage of the last live stream, there was actually no footage. It was just me talking over the stream, which is rather disappointing, but don't worry. That just means that I'm going to be working harder to provide more content for you today. So I'm going to try and have this run for 2 to 3 hours and try and give you as much content as possible, jumping right back into the duels and trying to get some tag duels going using this aroma jar deck that I built, which was the subject of the last video and now will carry over to this video. Well, it may be easier for me to go to the game list, to be honest. Here we are. Of course, we're looking for a tag duel that has not started yet. Easiest way to find things on the site is to look for the word no. There we go, a tag duel that is yet to start. There we go, it didn't have to cut through anything else, it went straight through here. So we'll be facing off against Blaster and Randy. And I will grab the new Hangout link. I am live streaming Rock. I didn't even see another duelist. This duel on YouTube. I completely disconnected. Ooh, I had to start. I had to start over. Ooh. So let's see. They summon Harpy Channeler. You can discard one Harpy card, special summon one Harpy monster from your deck in face-up defense position, except Harpy Channeler. You can only use this effect of Harpy Channeler once per turn while you control a Dragon-type monster. This comes level 7, and Harpy Lady when it goes to the graveyard. Okay. I'll activate Terraforming, grab Dark Sanctuary. They couldn't stop that terraforming, which is good news. We're going to set Dried Winds. We're going to set Humid Winds. We're going to set Draining Shield. We're going to set Draining Shield. We're going to activate Dark Sanctuary. And we're going to set Marsh Macron. In phase, in turn. Ooh, I don't know who my tag partner is. George, are you my tag partner? I'll activate Humid Winds. Cancel. Don't want to chain the effect. Add a Major to hand.
Yeah. Alright, that is about what I was doing.
No. There we go. His hand looks like it has a great amount of gas, considering he got 2 copies of Manju of 1,000 Hands. Well, Manju of 10,000 Hands. Let's see, he's going to use Rhoda in order to probably grab... Ooh, what did he grab? Was it not Manju. Was it Twilight, or was it Beginning, or... Oh! He activated a trap card.
You did? Yeah. This looks like to you? This big thing on the front end?
So Metal Reflect Slime just exists to be a big blocker that you can summon with a trap card. So he used it to grab Beginning Night. Ooh, Blaster seems to already know what George is up to. We got that good defense. Jumping back to double check on the stream. Yeah, I just want to make sure that nothing weird's going on, considering all the other weird things that have happened. So it looks like he used his ability to destroy that defender. Why didn't we kill Harpy Chandler? Maybe his ability was one that he couldn't activate while also attacking the same turn. That would make sense. Nice. I'm liking these draws. Our opponent is on high defensive now. Set. Oh, swords. You're right. Yeah, I don't have a way of getting rid of swords at the moment. Let the fun begin is true. I'm really excited to see what fun you bring in. It seems like we're facing opponents who are doing something very similar. 3 effects can be activated. No. We could have gained life points. That's true. I probably should have done that.
Need space.
Looks like they have a lot of tribute fodder on the field.
When you put them in, they will separate from the heat, baby. That's when they go to the mix with.
So Blaster's really confident that as long as they get this one monster out, they'll get the win. So I wonder what the one monster is. He activates a trap. Special summon this card in defense position as an effect monster. This card is also still a trap card. This card is destroyed in battle and inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the monster that destroyed it. I'm glad he used Human Winds, because I honestly just was like, nah, but I should have at the time. Oh, we won by DCDQ. Good game. We are now refreshing. Wow, when you DC before it even starts. There we go. Ah, dang. George didn't have time to jump in the... Ooh, there's an opening, George, if you're ready. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. Ah, he got me. He just stuck with rock. Red Master wants to know about the stream again.
You really think you can?
Those scales, though, for those level 4 summons, those DD monsters. Shh. It's a secret. Don't tell anybody, George. We got to keep it on the down low. Oh, we won DCDQ. As soon as you're about to play Final Countdown, you just win. Ooh, I'm ready. Ah, they got us. We may still go first. Nope. They wanted to set up board. Not a bad hand. George has some pretty good gas. Gateway to Chaos will allow him to get a Blackluster Super Soldier Ritual card from his deck to his hand. However, it won't get him a Ritual spell card. We're facing off against a Blue Eyes deck. I don't know why people like these Blue Eyes decks so much. Man, 2 Blue Eyes and they're both protected. What did he use to throw them away again? Dragon Shrine? Send 1 Dragon type monster from your deck to the graveyard. If the monster you sent to the graveyard was a Dragon type normal monster, you can send 1 more Dragon type monster from your deck to the graveyard. Okay. Then he XYZ'd into Galaxy Eye Cypher. Then he moved into Galaxy Eye Dark Matter Dragon. Okay. When this card is XYZ summoned, send 3 Dragon type monsters with different names from your deck to the graveyard. Your opponent banishes 3 monsters from their deck. You can detach 1 XYZ material from this card. This card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. Woo. I don't know why, but I don't really care. And he got rid of his Gaias. That's how you do it. That's the right move, George. His 4,000 is a punk. Blue Eyes is your ace deck? What? Why is no one giving Felgrand love? Felgrand goes hard. Can your Blue Eyes card just stop me from banishing it with Felgrand? And then Felgrand gets stronger off of it? When your Blue Eyes kills one of my monsters, do you get to special summon another guy out of the graveyard? I don't think so. Blue Eyes is just not on that level of Felgrand, dude. He's the new dragon deck for a new generation. That pre-prep, though. Checking the stream again. Okay, cool. No technical difficulties on this end. When you already have beginning night in your hand.
Okay, come on, ring lady. Get a
There we go.
pot right here.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, you need some wings now.
I'm still currently doing the live stream.
Did you exercise?
I have not.
Full load.
Nice. Because you can use it to pull Blackluster Soldier out of the grave.
It'll be hard to know what to do if you don't have a full load.
Then I think George can activate his effect to get rid of the other blue eyes too. Whoa.
The other wings are
Didn't see that coming.
the onion rings in one pot compared to another. Then you can take your time on the onion rings. Look. Perfect.
He used Return of the Dragon Lords to prevent its destruction.
That's what I'm saying. This is the last thing, so come out.
Ooh, now it's time for Rare Hunter to jump in and show us what he's got. And the grass looks greener. Skull Servant deck. This is the Skull Servant Blue Eyes combo. Dang. That was a huge mill. So he's going to destroy Gateway of Chaos. And draw 4 cards, I think. How many Shadalbis hit the grave? Oh, wait. Yeah, that is his effect. You draw 2 cards. Then what's Unizombi's effect again? Discard 1 card, and if you do increase that target's level by 1, you can target one face-up monster on the field. Monster you control cannot attack for the rest of this turn except zombie-type monsters. Also send 1 zombie-type monster from your deck to the graveyard. If you do increase that target's level by 1, you can only use each effect of Unizombie once per turn. So it looks like he used it as a Foolish Burial. Ooh. Well, this is the first damage for the game. So it's not that bad. We're actually alright, George. It'd be worse if Twin-Headed was here. Wow, yeah. And we're still stronger than their stuff. While he's in defense position. Hashtag Hog got him. When you get that envoy back. Yeah, it's not as good as the other one. They don't have any spell destroying effects. Oop, set that one. Activate Sanctuary, that's my boy. Says multiple effects can be chained. No? I think I'm good on the effect thing. Set him for the most def. Battle phase. This dude has no back row. It's peculiar. No, I'm good. Oh, we won. We keep winning before we actually can get a win. Ooh. Ooh, we make a great team. Yep. George just commented on how we are undefeatable so far. Ooh. Ooh, he got us with the paper. I have no idea what they're running, so Prohibition isn't a good go-to. Use that to get Dark Sanctuary. Set Dried Winds. Set Mamanga. Activate Sanctuary and phase in turn. Yeah, with my defense and George's offense, we should be unbeatable. My deck is designed in order to help out in tag duels, but it requires that my tag mate have an offense-based deck, which that's like most decks, so it's all good. What is his effect? If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. No, I will not chain. Oop, they set a good amount of back row. Whoa, a Necros. I honestly didn't expect to see him in the deck. Wow, and to get his ritual card in the same turn? Seems like you'd have to use Twilight Knight as a material. Oh wait, can you use extra deck monsters? That's crazy. Imperial Iron Wall. Cards cannot be banished. Ooh, I had no counter to that. Also, that's really helpful, actually. It prevents them from being able to banish or cannot be destroyed by battle cards. So they would have to destroy them by card effect, not banish. Wow, yeah, you actually had plenty of gas. So they couldn't stop you. Plus, you get the Twilight effects. You use Scrap Iron. I need to draw Humid Winds or Aroma Jar. I think we got this. Besides, I have a feeling we're about to gain a lot of life points at once. His name is Musty123. I don't know. I don't think I expected to see that name. What's really messed up is I advertised the other stream, the one that shut down. Shields and tribute fodder. I still don't know what the point of their deck is. I'll set draining. I don't know what their face down is. Why attack? We still have a trap. I don't know what your trap. Oh, scrap iron. Yeah, that's right. No chain. No. Also, George, remind me if like he has a ability that can stop scrap iron, because I am the kind of person who would forget. What does he do? If this card can attack your opponent directly. If this card attacks, it is destroyed at the end of the battle phase. If this card is destroyed by the effect of a scrap card and sent to the graveyard, you can select one scrap monster in your graveyard or set scrap worm and add to your hand. No. Okay, so I know he's going to synchro summon something. He can bring out atomic scrap, eh? Well, now I know what my target for prohibition is. This card special summon or a level 5 or higher monster special summon to your opponent's side of the field. We won by DC DQ. I would have fiendish chained it. Whoop. Still undefeated. Hashtag teamwork. Hand looks like it has a good amount of gas. Cards of consonants is so specific. Is my boy running Exodia? Exodia? What is this deck? Yeah, George, this is all right. Chaos Max can do piercing damage or whatever, which does give him a pretty good hold on a lot of stuff. But it's not like, ooh. It still would be affected by Dark Sanctuary. It's not affected by whatchamacallit. It's not Mirror Force, even though that sounds right. Magic Cylinder. It's not affected by Magic Cylinder. Does Draining Shield target? I don't know. But Dark Sanctuary doesn't target at all. And he's going first turn, so it's not like he can swing at us. Yet. It will hurt Aroma Jar. Like, it won't destroy it. There we go. He got another advanced ritual art. Using the effects of Blackluster Soldier when he, like, ritual summons the right way. You're right. Why would you pull advanced ritual art to your hand unless you knew that you could ritual summon this turn? The answer is you wouldn't. Unless you're him, where I guess he would. Yeah, he does play high risk. And his board is currently 10, 13, 40. No, not 40. What? I went so backwards. 10, 24, 27,000? I think he can just get rid of Chaos Max now, right? Like straight with one of the effects. I may be wrong. I may be just remembering it wrong. Or is he going to use Envoy's effect to get rid of him just by like hitting him harder? Because destroying him by battle is the main way to like screw him over. Return the Dragon Lord so he's not destroyed. That makes sense. If he has, does he have a Twilight effect? Like, what did you use to summon him? Twilight. Once per turn, target one monster your opponent controls and banish him. Twilight. Oh, wait, can't target. You're right. But now we have Envoy back. And he can use Twilight on somebody else if he wanted to. Let's see how many Return of the Dragon Lords he has in the grave. No more. Oh, this is the Blue Eyes Shadal deck. Well, tag. Whoa. Those Blue Eyes Lightsworn. Yeah. So it's a similar mechanic. So he went into Utopia. He's going to go into Utopia the Lightning. Utopia the Lightning strikes first. He uses his effect. He built Utopia the Lightning without using multiple layers? Why wouldn't you use multiple layers? He's doing Utopia of the Lightning like the wrong way. You now get a Gaia. So that wasn't that bad at all, dude. Double piercing damage is a lot. How many stormings do I run? Yeah, I don't know what I would prohibit. One, two, three, 4, 5. A Nimble manga wouldn't stop everybody. A Marshmallow would stop everybody. He didn't stop Dark Sanctuary. He didn't stop Magic Cylinder. We're going to take hella piercing damage from that one. What does she do? Send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard, then draw 3 cards. If this card is destroyed by battle, or if this card is 100% destroyed from its card effect, top 3 cards of your deck sent to the graveyard, blah, 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 blah. Nothing that directly screws us. Once per turn, you can detach one XYZ material from this card. It should be any number of monsters from your hand or side of the field. Then destroy an equal number of cards on the field. So they got rid of Cylinder and Sanctuary. That's kind of gross. Then we're going to take double piercing. And that's where our current issue lies. Because all they have to do is attack Marshmallow with Chaos Max again. So we need to kill Chaos Max this turn if possible. But it doesn't look like we have the gas. Our hand contains too many monsters that can't be summoned. A Storming Mirror Force would have been really helpful. We happen to be facing off against opponents who can do piercing damage. If they didn't have Chaos Max, Marshmallow would have stopped them. Then again, they did destroy a number of cards off of our field as well. Oh, he summoned a monster that just blew Marshmallow off the field in the first place. Yeah, good game. GG. I'm going to double check the live stream, make sure we're not having any technical difficulties. We are not, which is good to see. Jumping back in. Ready? Ooh. What is our win-loss ratio? Well, one loss doesn't tell us how many wins we have. You know what I mean? Well, we were previously undefeated. See, that's what I want to know. How many were wins? Because I haven't been keeping close enough track. Got him. He has a Chaos Max. Oh, we got Ryan. Yeah. Oh, he's going to get Chaos Max. Rip. You can use tokens to ritual, right? Also, let me get Ryan this Hangout link. I'll post it again because I know it goes away rather quickly. Oh, also you can pause the video if you need to. I think you can pause the video in order to try and get that Hangouts link, Ryan. In order to try and get that Hangouts link, Ryan. There we go. Well, welcome.
Hi.
Sorry about the earlier live stream.
There we go. Welcome.
Breaking down.
Hi.
Sorry about the earlier live stream.
There we go. Welcome.
How many of these are opening?
2 fires going. We're doing it.
Well, so let me see.
Like Beauregard's in here.
So he's gonna. Oh, so Ryan joined the live stream is what happened, George. That's why there are so many sound cues going off at the same time. So to fill you in on what needs to be done, we have to find a way to stop him from getting Chaos Max out, because if Chaos Max attacks one of these tokens and does double piercing damage, that's a big hit. Hey,
So
we're not
both
ready.
sides are using a ritual deck?
Both sides are using rituals. Our opponent is using Chaos Max. We are using Black Luster. My deck is specifically whatchamacallit, for defense, for tag duels, which is why there are all these tokens and there's a Marshmallow set on the field. I run Dark Sanctuary and stuff like that. Oh, George, tell them to refresh. Don't refresh yourself, though. Excuse me. That's how you get that DC DQ, because they'll all refresh because you froze. Oh, no, you refreshed. So now that's 2 losses. Oh, snap. George and I ended up on different teams. What a twist.
You need to eat it now.
Dun 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 dun. I should be able to provide defense for his Blue Eyes deck. You'll notice that his Blue Eyes deck is really into the drawing cards thing. Oh, he's almost there. Yeah, and then all his stuff gets sent to the graveyard. Yeah, Into the Void is set up. Oh, there we go. You got Gateway. Gateway means he's going to get a black.
Seems like you guys would have trouble outing Chaos Max. Like with Blue Eyes or whatever, Blacklist or Rituals or whatever.
Chaos Max, because he can't be targeted, it makes it difficult.
Yeah.
I actually don't know if I'm running Storming. I need to be running Storming. And I don't know why I wouldn't be, but I've yet to draw it when facing off against him.
Storming's going to be a lot less effective in the future with links, because none of the link monsters can be switched to defense.
Well, Storming doesn't switch to defense; it returns to the hand, so it was still some.
Oh, I meant the
the drowning mirror force.
Yeah, the quaking. Yeah. That one's gonna be used a lot less probably.
Oh wait, I think drowning is sent to the hand. I think I said the wrong thing just now.
Drowning's the one that you need a direct attack and it shuffles them all back, and then storming sends them all back to the hand. Yeah. If people are gonna use one of those, it's probably gonna be storming against links.
There's no reason to use the ghost one because there's so much on the field already. Okay, and then something can be activated in the graveyard. Should I use graveyard effect?
I thought it earlier would have been already in. Dip it real quick.
No? Okay, cool. I'll go into battle phase.
Isn't the graveyard effect the thing that Stone's effect to like add Blue Eyes back?
I believe so. And that causes his thing to go off. And then we should be able to hit for 6 thou this turn. Oh, he did the Karibo thing. So we only hit for 3 thou this turn. If he does get his Blackluster Soldier out, then I still think we got him with Dark Sanctuary. Pendulums. Magician Pendulums. That's not Dragon Pulse, is it? It's Dragon Pit. I want to read his card lore. Let's go. The Gifted Magician can awaken the... Oh, we won.
No.
DCDQ.
If you guys had Twin Burst Dragon in the Blue Eyes deck, that would be an out to Chaos, man.
The Blackluster Soldier thing doesn't run any, like, dragon cards. Ah, he got me. Paper. Ooh. We got Final Countdown first turn. Ooh. Set Dried. Set Chain. Activate Dark Sanctuary.
How are you triggering Dried Wings?
Set Marsh McGraw. We run Aroma Jar. No, I'm good.
Wind Witches.
Mm-hmm.
Is it gonna
I
drop
like
like
those designs.
that Crystal Wing?
No, I'm good. No, I'm good. So this isn't his soldier deck. He's going for the Crystal Wing stuff, like you said. So he's about to synchro. Yeah. Fiendish. No. Ooh. He destroyed it for something better. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm surprised my chain doesn't go away. Is it like a card wording thing?
Did he? So you used Chain on what, like the level 7 or something?
I used chain on the first one he summoned.
Why though?
I didn't think he was gonna go into another thing.
So Wind Witches always do. They always go into Crystal Wing. That's the play. Yeah, so Chain will stay on the field because the monster wasn't destroyed. It was just sent to the graveyard as a material.
Oh, okay.
Things like Chain and Call the Haunted are worded that like the card has to be destroyed for the trap card to be destroyed. So if it's sent to the graveyard or removed from the field, like in any other way, the card will just sit there.
Okay.
Unless you have like Magic Planner or something.
There we go. I would have said that as well. I didn't pay attention to that set. I have no idea what he played.
Black Wings.
So we currently have a small life point deficit. Dun, 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 dun. the dramatic music plays. Dun, 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 dun. Right, this is Blue Eyes and Crystal Wings versus Secret, 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 and Secret. So then he's going to summon alternative.
Chain the Icarus attack, yeah.
Oh, what does that do?
You tribute a winged beast to destroy monsters or cards. It's really good. It's one of the best winged beast support. But there isn't a lot of other generic winged beast support. It's played in like Harpies and Blackwings. Any other winged beast decks, but there aren't too many that I can think of.
So how did Clearwing protect itself?
Oh yeah, the one of the Wind Witches has an effect of like a monster. I think it's like the level 1 is like a monster that's synchro summoned using it as a material can't be destroyed by card effects.
Why was my guy even allowed to target his thing?
Because it can be targeted, it just won't be destroyed. Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So you'd need non-destruction.
So do their Clearwing and Crystal Wing thing have good spell and trap destruction?
I don't know. Because I don't think Wind Witches really have been like their own deck. Like it hasn't been like meta. Is it? Have they all come out yet? I think they all came out. Because it's really just like a one trick, like synchro climb into like Crystal Wing, and then pass. You know, like if Crystal Wing is strong, then you probably like win. Then like maybe the next turn they'll summon like more synchros, but yeah, I don't know. It's not really much of like its own deck. I think they usually get like splashed together because there's not much else in.
That's the whole field.
Yeah. That old school hieratic dragon.
So 8,400. Bom, 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 bom. Oh, well, looks like that's my only option.
Like, there's only I think it's only the 3 Wind Witches. And then they have like a synchro and synchro and a fusion. Like there's only like 5 monsters in the archetype. And while it's like a really great synchro engine, you'd need something else to supplement it.
So I guess he can negate my monster effect? Yep.
Yeah. Plus, like, competitively, just throwing out, like, even, like, a hard-to-destroy Crystal Wing isn't really all that great with decks that could drop Utopia the Lightning or Kaijus.
Mm-hmm.
Just run right over it.
And
any kind of, like, back row-based removal.
Yeah.
So like it's a really strong card, but it's also balanced in that way. It's like it's vulnerable to a lot of things.
And there are things that people do run.
Yeah. Well. And it, like, yeah, it only stops monster like effects and stuff. So you could, still summon things and back row things. Tribute for kaijus.
Now, what does the Winter Bell do?
I think it just like does burn damage.
Oh, okay.
It has a second phase, so you can target a Wind Witch, especially on a monster from your hand with a level less than or equal to, but it can attack. I mean, you'd either play something like that or the what's the I can't remember the name of it. Base form of Crystal Wing. Clear Wing, yeah. You would either summon the Wind Witch Synchro or Clear Wing, because they're both like level 7 winds. Not really sure which is better to summon if you're just going to Synchro Climb into Crystal Wing. Probably.
I need to start using paper more.
Nibblemong. So you have a defensive deck, and your partner has what, like a ritual deck?
Yeah, Blackluster Soldier.
I don't know, because like a Blackluster Soldier ritual doesn't really have much like speed to really like capitalize off the defense. I think like because it could drop Blackluster Soldier, but it wouldn't have like the kind of like OTK potential buildup to really capitalize off like the defense.
Is there a better card than Magic Cylinder that does like the same thing without targeting?
No. There's some of the there's the there's the Fire Mirror Force that doesn't target, but you also take damage off that. So
yeah, that's
it
lame.
still destroys. The same thing with like Ring of Destruction. I mean, if there was, it'd probably be really OP.
And it's weird that Draining Shield also targets.
Well, I mean, they're both like old cards that target. Back before targeting resistance and immunity was a thing.
Also, Magic Cylinder thematically is really weird. Because I have 2 cylinders, and whenever you attack, I capture the power in one and it comes out of another.
How is that thematically weird?
Because it's literally just cylinders that redirect things. I don't know. They are
the
magic
cylinder. I think in the anime is that you had to have like a spellcaster to use it.
Oh, really?
Because it's like a Battle City card, and I think he had to have like Dark Magician Girl or something to use it, and a couple times that he did. Because I do remember him using it in his Duel Against Strings when he tried to redirect Slifer's attack.
Can the god cards be targeted by effects?
Well, you mean like the legal ones or like the anime ones?
The legal ones.
Obelisk can't, and it's the only one that actually has like real immunity to things. Slifer and Ra can be targeted by like pretty much everything. All they have is like high summoning protection, like your opponent can't like use bottomless or like torrentials or something, or like negating the summons, but Obelisk has the extra layer of can't target it that Slifer and Ra don't have. Yeah, they really screwed up when making Ra. They didn't give it the ability to absorb the attack of the tribute monsters like it should have. So it can only be used in like an OTK fashion of paying like 7,000 life points and then trying to kill your opponent with that. And then it's not even that great of an OTK because your opponent could just use like Magic Cylinder and it's not even protected against like battle things like that. Same thing with Slifer. You know, it can gain a bunch of attack, but it's still vulnerable to things after it's summoned.
So you pop Draining Shield.
Obelisk being like the best of them because it has that non-targeting, or it has the targeting immunity, and it has a stable attack, and its effect has like a tribute to monsters to Raigeki, your opponent, which is better than the other ones. They screwed up so bad on making the legal Ra that they had to go back and made Sphere Mode and Phoenix to even make it like really playable in any kind of decent fashion. Whether they do that anyways.
He's really fearful of the back row.
Well, if it's like one of the like storming or burying mirror forces, was it Quaking? They changed the name and I never really got it. If it's one of those two mirror forces or something, it'll just like completely knock him out of the game almost. Although with storming, he'd still be able to summon an alternative back. If it's Quaking, all of his zones would be filled up. He wouldn't be able to do anything.
Nick, you got good hot food.
Wind Witches, yeah. Combining Wind Witches with Speedroids is solid because they're all wind, and Speedroids can make synchro plays with like their dice.
French fry, onion rings, wings.
No, sir.
Okay. You want this fan on?
No. And I don't want the light on either.
You're not hot?
No, I'm not.
I'm moving around more. Hot.
He doesn't have any more zones to summon a rank 10 Train, though.
Yeah, sorry about that, dude. Is it possible that you could somehow tribute my stuff? I'm going to probably switch to Return of the Dragon Lords after this one, because my deck isn't good against Chaos Max. Double piercing hits, my guys.
Kills the scapegoats.
Mm-hmm.
Just that new Clear Wing synchro that it's like new. I haven't really seen what it does much. It's just like another version that like hits the monster's attack, but I don't think it's all that great.
It looks like he negated that guy's monster effects.
You can only summon it with winds. I haven't watched the Arc V show, but I know like they keep like making like because they have like the 4 different like instead of like a single protagonist that has a whole bunch of forms on his monster, like Utopia or like Neo's or like Stardust. They have like 4 different of the like dimensional dragons that each have like more and more versions. So there's like a bunch of Clear Wings, a bunch of like Rebellion, and a bunch of what's the other? It's like what's the other dragon? Oh yeah, Odd Eyes and
Now, how good is this one guy's effect? I noticed that he keeps getting negated, but not Chaos Max,
Yeah.
who's about to kill us. When a monster with a special summon activates its effect, if you have a Shaddoll card in your hand, you can make the activation and destroy it. That is pretty good. I will now change to Return of the Dragon Lords. Oh wait, I can't be ready if I haven't changed. I made a second version of Return of the Dragon Lords. I can't remember why.
Rot DL. Rot Down Low.
Who is Rotdalo?
Sounds like an interesting guy, Rotdalo.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, Rotdalo is that Felgrand though. Too bad the dragon guy just left. Felgrand, I think, would have redeemed the squad. He's too consistent. The second Felgrand deck I made, I think it runs Hanzo, is the point of it. So
using the transformation to go into like stronger dragons and stuff.
And that way I don't have to run Guardian. Guardian's weird, because he's like Paladin but worse.
Yeah.
Ooh, looks like Tico will be going first. So it's going to be Pendulum, Magicians, and Dragons. Huh. I didn't expect him to play 1 card and end his turn.
What's the card that he played?
Daybreaker in attack position. He didn't have another Daybreaker, I guess.
Yeah, it's one of those like Xyz cards or something. Yo, it's got 0 defense. You can use it with Mask Chameleon. Go into those synchro plays. Strong opening with Pendulum Magicians, it looks like.
That's George. George knows his plays.
Yeah, because the Zaborg, so to like... It like, what, destroys the opponent's like extra deck, right?
Zaborgs?
Yeah, the Mega Monarch. The thing in the hand.
Oh, this dude. You can tribute summon this card by tributing 1 tribute summon.
Players send as many cards as possible from the extra deck to the graveyard, but not more than the level of the destroyed monster.
Solid.
The Mega Monarchs were all kind of weird.
Yeah, it's interesting that you tribute a tribute summon monster.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, it's like, it's like tribute climbing. This, it's just awkward. But most of them were just like garbage, or they weren't garbage, but they didn't have like any real like deck to use them in.
I mean, I guess pure monarchs, right?
Yeah, but that would be too like clunky with all these like. I mean, it's already hard enough, like, because like a normal monarch deck doesn't even use all of the monarchs anyways. Like with the new monarch structure deck, they just use like the Erebus and the heavenly and zombie ones. Maybe you'd put like Caius or something in there, but the Mega Monarchs were weird. Like, their effects were decent, but they were just too hard to summon. You had to summon them with, essentially, Monarchs or other tribute-based attribute things. And no one else really does that.
This looks kind of like gas.
Would you got Red Eyes, Darkest Metal?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I can play Dragon Knight, Banish for Darkness, Felgrand.
The Felgrand Paladin reminds me of a
And
but I
then
made
that
several
would be
other Paladin cards. Not like the ones on the rituals, but like the low-level Blue Eyes and then like the Silent Swordsman guy are all kind of in the same theme of like warrior support for this stuff. But none of them, only like one of the Blue Eyes cards was even that good. It was like the one you could discard. Like Sage, I think.
Oh, and if I... No. Why is return blinking so it can be set?
I guess.
Wait a minute. The pendulum scales. I could have gotten Felgrand out too. I still can. It's just awkward now. Well, time to lose everything. No. Or not lose everything and just hit him a bunch.
What are even those back rows that he didn't activate on anything?
You just activated Magician's Circle.
Yo. They're all just blocked.
What can we do to stop that?
What is the opponent playing that he's using Magician's Circle? That card's such... It's not quite bad, but it's just kind of a win more awkward card.
Mm.
Dark Magician, bro. Something like Dark Magician. The Dark Magician
Probably
didn't have any like way of actually incorporating Dark Magician Girl. They just made like some Dark Magician girl and a Dark Magician girl, Dark Magician like attack spells, but they didn't have. And then they have the Apprentice Illusion is like the retrain of Dark Magician Girl, but they didn't have anything to be able to like use a Dark Magician Girl card for like Eye of Timaeus or something, or like a card that counts as Dark Magician. Like if Apprentice Illusion Magician counted as Dark Magician Girl, then you could use the Dark Magician Girl support cards, as well as maybe like the Dark Magician ones. It's unfortunate. Because if they did that, then maybe the Dark Magician deck would be better, because then you could use like the combo attack of Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl, which like removes your entire opponent's field or something.
Mm.
But you can't, because Dark Magician Girl sucks.
Roasted H. Grim. Oh, what made you decide on your username, Ryan?
My username?
Mm-hmm. Avatar's best friend.
It's the username I use on all the Yu-Gi-Oh things.
Yeah, but what like drives you to that? To Avatar?
That was a username my friend picked back when we were making our Dueling network accounts back in like high school, and I was unoriginal, so I just picked two.
Oh, it says we can activate something. Nah, I keep saying no to everything.
Can't you use like the trap card?
What does this do?
It's like really good. Like you can target a magician and then another thing and destroy them. And if you don't, then you can send one of your opponent's cards on the field to the graveyard anyway. So like you either remove your opponent's card or you remove your opponent's card. And if you do it the first way, then you can just trigger your magician's like floating effects and things. So he summoned Dark Magician of Chaos. The ratted version.
Ooh.
Clouds. Always got galaxy eyes.
You're good. Summon your galaxy, dude.
Yo, he actually could go for a rank 8.
Okay. Yeah, you're still good, dude. Keep going. There you go. I believe in you. Nah, you're good. Keep going. Dang. I feel like all he's gonna do is give me more gas to use. Now, he can go into that one rank 8 to where when you activate a spell or trap card effect, he then negates it and adds it as a
That's only on spell effects, though.
Oh, it's only spells?
Yeah, the Hope Harbinger only can negate and take spell cards.
Oh, he's worse than I thought.
Well, he's still really good, but
Yeah.
it's not. He can't use them like Battle Trap. So anything you summon, or anything he summons, you could probably use the Pendulum Graph card to get rid of.
I'll ask George, should I use the effect?
Do it.
Would it even matter?
Well, I mean, if he's just gonna try and like Xyz climb on top of it.
Okay, George is like, nah, don't use the effect. Yeah, I'll trust George's judgment.
Because I think I think that one like floats if it's destroyed by opponent's card effects, so it might not be that great. Depends on what he actually does, though. Yeah, so he's going to the full armor.
He said now use it.
Yeah.
Okay. Stargazer.
Using it on your turn means you won't be able to like search the magicians or whatever.
But because it's not our turn, we don't lose the benefit.
Setting more cards. That's the Galaxy Eye, so maybe it's an actual credible threat.
Maybe I should special summon it.
Special summon what?
His monster.
Can Red Eye's Darkest Metal revive opponent's monsters? I thought it was just yours.
Felgran can.
Oh. Felgran.
Ooh, why would you do that? Oh my gosh. I can't get Darkness Metal back with Return of the Dragon Lords. I can get Felgran back, though. That was so gross, George. You didn't even ask.
He took initiative.
Yeah, you did take the initiative. You were ready for your play. It's just, I'm not even sure if my deck can get Darkness Metal out at all.
He's got
I
2
think it
level
can't.
7s. Is he gonna go for like a rank 7 with pendulums? Probably wouldn't be too great.
He says it's Zark time. I hope that's worth it.
Dark.
Dang it. That got rid of a lot of gas all at once.
So he uses Zaborg to fill his graveyard up with the Zark materials. And then he's gonna summon it.
So he did it for a 4,000 Pendulum Fusion.
Level 12.
If this card is special summon, destroy all cards your opponent controls cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can special summon one Supreme King, Servant, Dragon monster from your main deck or extra deck. If this card in the monster zone is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can place this card in your Pendulum zone.
Then the pendulum effect is once per turn when your opponent adds a card from their
They
deck.
surrender.
You can destroy that card.
Well, good move, George.
If only they had a kaiju.
Oh, true. Is anyone protected from kaijus, like in their effects?
I think you would have to have in their effects like this card cannot be tributed. I think there might be a card that they made that can't be tributed by kaiju, but most things like pre-kaijus are all vulnerable, and most things after are still vulnerable.
Mm.
And it's not like
Okay.
a thing they can really scale back because they made like a bunch of kaijus, like a whole archetype that all do the same thing instead of just like one card you could ban or something. You'd
Aren't
have to
there,
ban the entire. That's the problem with making like OP archetypes is that if they have too many cards, it'd be hard to like really hit the deck. Like Zodiac, both in the TCG and OCG, they've hit Zodiac pretty hard, but it keeps on rolling because there's just so much things they can still do.
They just need to make anti-archetypes then, where you're like, why would I ever run this? And it's like, so that you can go
Yeah,
against this
so
or that.
instead of hitting the thing, you just power creep. So either the thing that it does well isn't effective against like the newer decks or something like that. But Zodiac is hard to power creep because it's already really high up there on the creep.
One thing that I've noticed for the last 2 Yu-Gi-Oh animes is they keep introducing a new summoning method and then being like, but you're currently the only one who can use the summoning method. And it's so weird. Because it's as if, like, imagine if
Well, no,
Konami...
because that's the last 4 animes since they introduced a new summoning method. But in like
Whoa.
Zexal and 5Ds, everyone uses those respective cards, and they don't use any of the old things. Like I think in like Zexal, no one uses synchro cards because it's I don't know because there's that one like Yu-Gi-Oh timeline video that was weird. That maybe they're like separate dimensions or something that don't have access to the other cards. Because that's what they did in Arc 5 is they like have all these different like extra deck summoning dimensions that all just use like exclusive one type of card.
Mhm. Well, what was cool about this Zexal is that like everyone XYZs, just like you were saying.
Yeah,
But
like
in
5Ds, everyone just uses synchro monsters, essentially.
in Arc V though, Homeboy has like this magical experience, and right now he's the only person who Link summons. Like no one else even knows like what Link monsters really are.
Just
It
like
seems
the beginning of Arc 5 where you just like magically like God sends him pendulum monsters. It's like, here, you should have these pendulum monsters. And everyone's like, what the hell was that? And he's just like, I can pendulum summon now. Because clearly his dual disc knows all the mechanics of pendulum summoning, even though they just like came out of the ether.
yeah,
Pre-programmed in.
I wonder if Dueling Disc can just read what's on the card because that will make it where, as long as the programming's in the cards and not in the disc.
You see, that's what because like I think like the old school, like the manga and stuff with like fusions, you wouldn't have fusion cards. You would just like have your two monsters and then like a polymerization like plugged into the dual disc. So you wouldn't need like to carry around like extra deck in your pocket or something. And then the same thing, they kind of do that with the like different forms of like Stardust up to like Quasar and then like Utopia. They just like keep like protagonizing into their greater card games, but then that would just be like hologram stuff, but then they make like actual like cards for that. It's real weird.
Once per turn, if you control no monsters, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard, then activate one of these effects. Target one time you type monster with 0 defense in your graveyard and special summon it, or target one of your banished. Oh wait, George said something. That won't save you for long. Ooh, George is on that game. Target one of your banished
Dark
zombie-type
Magicians.
monsters. Return to the graveyard.
So he's using Shiranui's and his partner is using Dark Magicians.
I like how Jaden misspelled really. He's excited.
Shiranui and Dark Magician have like no synergy together. Yeah. One is all about banishing zombies, and the other one is about reviving magicians.
I may be able to run my indestructible metal foe thing with his.
There is a new there's a new rank 7 that's really cool. That's all about like banishing everything face down. That's out on like Dueling Book and probably YGO Pro, but I don't think Dueling Nexus had it yet.
Yeah, Nexus is late on the uptake with a lot of the new cards.
I think like with Dueling Book and Network before you had to they'd wait until like an official like translation, like a English picture or like a reliable source, like a high quality like OCG picture is out, so they'd actually add it. Like YGO Pro just adds. Sometimes they'll add like a preliminary like wording of the card, but at least with that they can just go and like update it and change it later.
But for a little while, you may be playing with something and being like, "Man, this is really fire."
Yeah, well, because on that you have like bugs and stuff they'd have to like work out, especially if it's got some complex mechanics or something.
He says, "Use Pendulum Breath." Sure. On Eternal Soul. Makes sense.
So he's using Shiranui's. He's also using White Princess. So is that like King of the Skull Servant Shiranui's? Or is he just using the field spell to tutor to the 0 defense zombies and not even using like a full Shiranui? He could be using like an engine. Not really sure the whole capacity of the deck.
He is doing King of the Skull Servants. We faced off against this person before.
Oh. Is he using a 50-card deck? Or 60-card deck?
He has the
Grass.
greener thing. Yeah.
Gotta wait till June 12th or whatever for it to be banned. Limited to 1.
Gotta get a gift, gotta get a gift, gotta get a gift, gotta get a gift, gotta get a gift from Splinter.
That card was crazy.
Oh, are we about to DQ?
It's such a strong incentive. Like, it makes people play 60-card decks just because they can mill 20 cards and then, like have, like, half a dozen effect activations go off.
So, yeah, George, make sure to wait.
Boost King of the Skull Servants up to, like, 9,000 attack.
Either their timer will run out or they'll refresh, but either way we'll win. Or they'll just give it to me for the turn. And then we'll play, and then I'll still win. I'm still listening, Ryan. I just wanted to send that message to George.
Yeah, like, I mean, at least with King of the Skull Servants, that's like the most fair way to play grass as opposed to like the Infernoids or something. Because at least with that, it's like it's still just like King of the Skull Servant zombies. It's not like it's anything greater than that. It's just like speeding up the day crazily.
Oh, dang. When I moved to spectator, I was hoping that George would pop in and we'd be able to team up.
Did you move to spectator on your own duel?
Well, now there's only one space open. Yeah, I guess what we're going to do is me and George are going to move to a different thing. Oh, George, I found a cool tag. Ah, dang. The game list moved. Here it is. The tag URL, George, is duelingnexus.com/game/T3.
With Dueling Nexus, it looks like the duel rooms, they're always like shifting around and stuff. That's a thing that like White Geo Pro and Dueling Book don't do. You know, because Dueling Book just has like the newer ones show up in like the whatever blank space on like the screen instead of like constantly moving around.
Dueling Book has the weird thing where there'll be spaces in between the duels, but that isn't bad.
Well, it just means that that place that it was hosting a duel is gone. It's not that weird. My Dueling Network did the same thing.
Well, I got disconnected, George, so time to find another tag. I'll join this tag here. The URL is T1JCE. Ah, dang. Error, got disconnected from that one as soon as enough people entered it. I'm going to join this one. Up, it shifted. I'm not sure if I clicked the right thing. Yep, nope. Looking for, there we go. There's oh, that's Arcane Wizard. That was the one that messed up on us last time. Ooh. The URL is, there we go. Yeah, you got it. Looks like we won't be able to be on the same team, sadly.
Is Crashbug real, though?
I don't know. Last stream got, like, super shut down. Like, not only the stream, but Nexus shut down, like, at the same time. It was really weird. I hope we go first. We picked to go second. All right. I guess we really like card draw. Oh, wait a minute. How'd I end up still being on George Bustard's team? That's cool. I just thought I was in the wrong bracket. Can we pick our teammates just straight up? Is Temple of Kings really, really good?
It used to be like this banned card. Then they errated it to like a once per turn. So now it's just kind of not that great.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, George Buster's not on my team.
When they first like printed it or reprinted it, when it first came out, they essentially put it in a structure deck. And they're like, yeah, we know this is a banned card, but we're still going to give this as like a 41st card because have fun.
Because have fun.
Like they put it in the Merrick structure deck with Muscoby's Circuit. Because Temple of the Kings and Circuit are both like Ophion cards. And he uses them to summon Ra, and it's like the closest thematically you're going to get to... You know, because they're not like gonna make like an Ophion structure deck anyway. So that's like one of the more interesting decks, though. He has like a trap monster deck, and the only like real monster he plays is like Muscoby's Circuit.
Jason posting in the Dueling Nexus chat the URL. If the URL for some reason can't be copied from the chat, I don't know why, feel free to pause the video and type it in if you have to. And if that doesn't work, Ryan may be able to send you the link via Dueling Book. Though I did just kind of enlist Ryan without asking. Ryan, would you be okay with doing that if like it came to that?
I guess.
Ooh, thank you. I
Why
appreciate
don't you just have like a tab open to Dueling Book so you can just like log in, like pop in and like send a link on that?
Dueling Book recently for me doesn't even like load. Like it'll show a black screen and an ad, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I've seen the black screen thing before on like Dueling Network. You probably just need to like update like Flash or something, or maybe like try opening it on like a different browser.
Ooh, I'm running a Chromebook, Ryan. It only runs this Chrome.
Whose fault is that?
Uses Chrome OS. It has its own operating system for Chrome. This is the most Chrome optimized thing there is.
But if
Lava
Chrome's
God.
not working, then what are you gonna do?
Nothing. Oh, man, what is my opponent about to do? I just started my turn.
Yo, maybe he's got a quick play.
I set a card. There we go. I activate Ruins of the Divine Dragon Lords.
Maybe he's got like Maxi that
I
can
wait.
potentially chain off like anything.
I summon Paladin of Felgrin. I activate his effect. Arcane Wizard says, "Why, just why I cry." Poetic. Oop, I activate Ruins effect. Oop, turn this guy into a defense position dragon token, because why not? This is the time to use Max C. What does this guy do? Something about ancient gears? I don't care. Startime Magician seems like it'd probably require more resources. He did use Max C. Yeah, Startime Magician. Goodbye. Battle phase. Oop. I'll attack your Wyvern. If my next few draws could be more Paladins. Oh, we won DCDQ.
Hey guys,
Ooh, welcome, Jace. Great to have you.
thanks. I did manage to try out to copy the URL in my Google, so yeah, I think I can do that now instead of for you having or someone having to post it to me through Dueling Books. So I'll try that.
Dueling Book
solid.
mean dating book.
That is true.
It's
You have us there.
still true.
You have us there, man.
Oh wow, all defense burn cards. This will be great, says Arcane Wizard. So I guess Arcane Wizard is teamed up with someone who's doing a defense deck.
Not defensive, probably like a defensive burn, like triple magic cylinder or something. Or like chain burn or something.
Who do I think will win? I think we'll win. I'm very confident, Arcane Wizard. I will copy the URL link post it into the chat so that they can hear and even like just see what we're doing. Ooh, I am live streaming on YouTube. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum. I believe in us. I also believe you guys aren't playing Dark Bribe. I don't care how many back row cards you just put down. There we go. This is what I call
set 4 that's not even set 5 and pass.
True. Oh, wait. Why was it giving me the option to just set it? Set? Ryan, why can't I activate Terraforming?
Because his 5th card is secretly an invisible anti-spell fragrance. You could try setting it and then activating it face down on the field.
I'll just take my chance with just playing Dragon Ravine straight. Response. 1 card can be changed. No. I'm good on that. We'll set my boy Dark Bribe, because I know you guys are probably not running Dark Bribe. Because you don't know.
Why would you need Dark Bribe when you can run counter to counter?
George said, counter? What's to counter a counter trap?
Yeah, it's a counter trap that only counters other counter traps. It's incredibly niche, and no one plays it because you'd just rather play something like Trap Jammer or like Dark Bribe.
7 Tools of Bandit and Wiretap.
Yeah, Wiretap too.
Wiretap is cool. It's not. It doesn't have as much utility. And I have the perfect card to discard with Dragon Knight of Creation because my terraforming is useless.
Yeah, Wiretap's one of those cards that everyone played when it first came out, and then it dropped off. Because I guess not a lot of decks were playing traps. But, yeah. And then because later Denko Sekka came out, and that's like a better floodgate lockdown of the back rows. Which pretty much dropped off after Construct got hit. It's still like a side deck, and sometimes people play it, but not as much as before.
And then there were like those days like when everyone liked to run Max C and everything, and then that got hit to 1.
Well, yeah, but like everyone ran Maxi. I mean, like Wiretap or Denko are really good cards that a bunch of people played for like a month and then never sees much play anymore. No one plays Wiretap these days. No one plays traps for Wiretap to negate because it's all just like solemns.
Dun. I like how George answered his question. Whoever it is, it's not me. Do I activate a card in response? No, I'm not going to Dark Bribe this thing.
Who would ever want to Dark Bribe an upstart goblin? Only noobs.
I've been there. I used to like not read whatever my opponent played. I was like, it's probably useful, whatever it is, so I'm just going to stop. Should I let him put his 0 scale? Yes. Yes, I should. Should I put his... let him get his 5 scale? I don't know why. But I'm feeling the flow. Let him get his scales out. Summon those monsters.
Double Toon Magician.
Nah. Keep it rolling. We got this. It's weird that it's
Like the
Toon
Dark
Magician.
Servant cards.
I always think like Toon, like a cartoon, whenever I hear its name.
Like the Toon Monsters, as opposed to the Toon
Yeah.
Monsters.
Oh, and Toon Duelist just jumped in. And he called us infidels.
He heard you guys were using tunes.
Hey, Toon, I heard you like Toon, so my opponent played a tune for your tune.
But it's not
He
the
played 2 tunes.
A lot of our Tupperware is not clean.
Activate an effect? Nah. So, what happens when he detaches? Whatever.
You know what we do? Foil.
Is Dark Time Magician a combination between Time Gazer Magician and Stargazer Magician?
Yes.
Why do they keep doing that for like non-fusions?
Because that's how it's cool. Well, I mean, like, things like synchros are essentially like fusions without fusions. You know, they synchronize together.
So I'm asking George, should I activate the effect? So I'm gonna wait on George's comeback. It says I can chain one effect. He says, yeah, probably. Okay. What should I hit? Imagine Star Time? Huh. Folkline believes in Jet. I appreciate it, Folkline. He believes in the Jet and George combo. Oh, and sorry about not live streaming last night. I went to a dance club really late.
That's
He
fine.
said if it's not over his next turn, he'll be shocked. What? Talking big game. He's saying he'll do at least 10k damage. Is he about to pendulum summon like a lot? And even then. Were we unable to attack for some reason? last turn? So Arcane Wizard's asking if we're ready.
Fusion Gate.
So is he running the AI strat?
If he is, then be ready.
Well, we just pendulum graphed his fusion gate. He then activated chain material. This sure is the AI strat.
Wow.
Get out of here, Arcane. And then we dark brought. Yeah. Who does he think he is? A computer?
And then after that, he'll just randomly activate a second chain material if he has another one face down. Oh, no, he does not. He's just going to get rid of that fusion gate.
Well, he said he'd be really surprised, like he'd bend over. Are you bending yet? Are we there? Oop. Activate Dragon Ravine. Sadly, I'm going to send you Decoy Dragon. Bye, Decoy. Sorry for your loss. What happens when you kill Toon, Magician? Seems like the kind of thing you kill.
Apparently, Arcane Wizard's a girl from what it's saying.
When this card is Pendulum Summoned from the hand, you can special summon one Magician Pendulum monster from your deck in defense. That's not a death effect. Am I chaining something? No. What's happening? There we go. I sent Arcbrave to the grave. There we go. That's all I wanted to do for this turn. George says use Pendulum Graph. On what? Won't be able my whole this card is used as a synchro material, whatever, blah blah blah. When this card then use L0. Here. Use, okay. What does he do? On tune. Dang it. Why on tune? What does it do? Why am I really don't want to destroy tune. The scale. Freeze, but you can't attack. You can't? Why? Oh, did he roar or something? Did he use roar and I just didn't notice? Ignites. So he did threaten roar, and I just missed it. Don't worry. So we're going to take a couple hits. Oh, wait. We're still going to take hits, but that worked out well. Why did we keep that in hand, by the way? The Raigeki. Because leaving it on the field is just asking for it to get blown up. We can't, like, quick play it or anything. It's just, like, field intimidation at best. So due to threatening roar, we hadn't actually hit them at all yet. Weird. Arcane Wizard just passed? Also weird. Seems like probably the best way. Play Guardian with Arcbrave. 17. Go into battle. Yeah, because he keeps scarecrowing. I remember this. Do I want to end it? Yeah, I'll end it. We have a small life point lead. You can't use violence effect, sadly. What? No. Don't. No. Don't use Guardian's effect. Thank you for asking, though. Guardian is actually on the field to die. But not to take like a whole bunch of stuff with him. Just Arcbrave. So what I actually want you to do is to attack his face down with Guardian. Hope that his face down is stronger. We just ended? Oh, Scarecrow didn't go off this turn.
It sounded like you said face town, not face down. That was weird. Welcome to Face Town, where everything is just a complete face. Everywhere you look, we have faces here and faces there. Stay for a while.
I imagined like feeding a mailbox mail, because like the mailbox now has a face. Would I rather pull its face down, like because it would be on the door, and stick the mail in, or would I just stick it into its mouth? And would it hurt to pull something's face down? I imagine it would. Not sure. So I could send the Solemn, get a Felgrand in the grave, or just send another Arcbrave.
That incredible second match, but it's almost time for our third. It's Yusei versus Shira. What do you know about this Shira? A couple of fellas I run into the guy a few years back. The underground. According to the
There we go.
man, I'm playing nice. Back then, he was calling us
Battle phase.
apparently he never takes off us from the ropes ahead. Planning on using stuff.
I'll attack his face down. Is it Maneater Bug? Is it Yomi ship?
It's Jack, and when I face him, he's gonna wish he'd never give it back to me.
Dang it, that's right. You don't like die from it. Lame.
Surprise, surprise! surprise. Didn't expect to see me out here, did you? This is the mother of all surprises.
Ah, go team.
The Mad Biker, the Phantom of Fire. It's Hunter Page. What happened to Shira? I'm afraid we have a situation. Just snuck up behind me. Are you gonna accept my challenge, or are you gonna back down in front of all these excited people? So what do you think? You came to do a Hunter Pace? Trust me, you didn't want to do a Shira.
Isn't his monster effect? It's going to destroy a battle or card effect. You can target one face-up card on the field and destroy it. Yeah, I'd rather banish you. Because it's not destruction. So then he summons the 2800 guy. Goes in a battle phase. Is he going to suicide? He has an ability to not die, I think. Yeah, what happened to keep him from dying? Once per turn, you can target one other monster on the field or in either player's graveyard. Until the end phase, this card's name becomes that target's original name. And replace this effect with the target's original effects. Also, if a monster you control attacks a defense position monster. So did he trade out Felgren's effects for somebody else's effects? No, he traded out his own effects for somebody else's effects. So I think he became the crystal guy. Yeah, he became Serpent King. Wait, then we summoned one? George can now emulate another monster's effect. Can he emulate one in any graveyard or his own graveyard? Oh, I think he's going to use Pendulum Graph. No, it's not his turn. I don't get what goes on. Oh, I think he used it. Oh, it was George's turn to begin with.
Burning Skullhead in attack mode. Then I end my turn by placing 3 cards face down.
So someone's watching Yu-Gi-Oh while watching Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, that's me.
Could you turn it down just a little bit? I don't want to get hit by a...
I got it.
Oh, yeah, thank you. But I appreciate it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So if I draw ruins, that'd be good. All right. Threatening roar every time. Yep. I keep summoning the same Archgrave.
I certainly didn't think the episode would be able to be heard in the video at the volume that I had it at before I turned it down. But apparently, I guess I was wrong. Oh well.
No problem. Oh, nice. And we get Felgran back. And you banish the fusion. He should have rethought his Raigeki. Oh. Yep, Felgran's a pretty good tech. Can he chain the trap? Ah. Got him. Man, Jim is pretty sure that that's game. Can never be too sure whether or not it's game, dude. Activate Ravine. Pitch Felgran. So you can pitch Felgran.
Oh, I just noticed that Ryan left.
Oh, I wonder if it was like he had to go or if it was just like a disconnect. Yeah, GG, guys.
Not sure.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, he'll probably be back later on tonight if he can.
Yeah.
Let's see. So now we're going up against Burn Boy and Dark Duelist. Dark Duelist name seems straight out of an anime.
Is George like a YouTuber or something?
George is someone I met on Dueling Nexus, and I'm not sure if they're a YouTuber. Oh, well, this play is self-explanatory. Activate Dragon Ravine. Activate Ruins and Divine Dragon Lords. Ravine's effect. Discard Arc Brave. Foolish Burial. In phase and turn. Effect. Special Summon Felgran, which allows Ruins to work. His special summon monsters that are not special summoned from the graveyard do not have effects. Next turn, I'll probably do the same thing. Discard an Arc Brave, then discard a Felgrand. Oh, dude, did the stream go down?
What made you do that?
Seems to still be doing fine. George was like, "Yo, bro, the stream again," and then I was like, "Oh, what?" And then, okay, George says it's fixed now. Yeah, I wasn't able to see the problem happen. Yeah, his effects couldn't activate due to the thing. Do. Bum, 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 bum. Oop, I'll probably get off either at like 3:30 or 4. I haven't decided yet. Do. Dun. It's weird for us to be facing against a lackluster deck. That's normally George's MO. No, keep in mind, George, whatever you pendulum summon will be negated. Like its effects, not the summon itself. Hmm, 1 to 8 scale. Does every Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist have a like magician type card in their deck?
Let me think for just a second. I know Yugi had Dark Magician. Jaden ran Elemental Hero, so I wouldn't see him having a magician card. You say I didn't see him use a magician card, and then let me see, Yuya or Yuma.
He had
I didn't-
Gaga Magician.
Yeah, he had Gaga Magician,
Yeah, he did.
and then Yuya had the Pendulum Magicians.
Also, welcome back, Ryan.
Yeah.
Did the Yu-Gi-Oh question summon you?
Is Crashbug real?
I'm not sure, dude. The stream like keeps having problems. I should keep streaming until around 4 or 3:30. It depends on like what's happening actively on the stream at the time.
All right.
Also, my girlfriend said that she may jump on Dueling Book, but she should jump on Dueling Nexus, because that would be great. That way she wouldn't have to focus too hard on the effects of the cards. And plus, I've been making a lot of new decks in Nexus.
Ah,
We
yeah,
could even tag
likes
together.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
That'd be cool. Yep. I remember when we had first started dating, we went to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament together, and she watched me play. And she has a real-life deck, but I haven't seen her play in real life for a while.
Nice.
What was the thing that you just did? Universal Beginning. And one Blackluster Soldier monster or Guy the Fear Knight monster. Have your opponent randomly pick one. If they picked a Blackluster Soldier or Guy the Fierce Knight monster, add it to your hand. Send the rest to the graveyard. Otherwise, send them all to the graveyard. You can only activate one Beginning of Heaven and Earth per turn. So, are you about to pendulum graph his Blackluster Super Soldier, George? George, whatever you do, don't refresh. Let them refresh. Yeah, there we go. We won. DC DQ. Ooh. And I am ready. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think I have a ritual deck on Nexus yet. Oop, I'm setting up scales. Oh, we win. DCDQ. GG. Let me look through. Got a bunch of hero decks, the Aroma Jar decks, which I wanted to have to focus. Got the Ninja Lords, Elemental Ninjas, Galaxy Eyes, whatever that is. That was a fast duel. Red Eyes, Nurse Burn, which I had downloaded from that one guy, but I'm not actually that interested in playing it. That one guy being absent. Thank you again, absent.
Crashbug.
Oop. Now we simply wait for challengers. If anyone currently watching the stream would like to challenge us, we are currently on duelingnexus.com/game/T1JCE. I am playing Return of the Dragon Lord still. I was thinking about changing it, and I was like, nah. Well, the problem about saying what your deck strat is prohibition exists.
Could also use side blocker.
Ooh, I missed what you said, Ryan.
Could also use side blocker.
Side blocker? What does side blocker do?
It's like prohibition, but like a monster.
Oh, what? So it's like worse prohibition.
I guess.
It's still interesting though. Is it a continuous spell or is it a trap or?
Okay, so it's a level 4 psychic wind monster with 1200 attack and 300 defense, and it's once per turn you can declare one card name. Cards with that name and their effects cannot be used until the end of your opponent's next turn.
Oh, he's such a weird blocker.
So he's like he's a pretty low stat prohibition effect, but you can
change it every turn.
yeah, you can change it.
Yeah. I guess if you had a way to protect him,
Like
he would be
Moon
cool.
Shield.
Like Moon Mirror Shield. When are they going to make an equip that makes it where your monster is unaffected by your opponent's card effects that isn't just for Teller Knights?
I don't know. Cards like that are really powerful or too powerful, especially if it's like a generic card. You wouldn't want your opponent playing that on something like some kind of like too strong a card, you know?
So is that why Teller Knights gets it? Because like do you feel like they need that?
Yeah, doesn't really help the Teller Knight deck because they don't really care much about what your opponent does because they probably just want to Nova Alpha it anyways, or bounce it back to the hand with Trigger and then negate it. It would be better in like a more protect the castle, like a Bujin or something.
So yeah, Konami, you heard it here first from Ryan. Why isn't there a Bujin version of the Teller Knight? Your opponent cannot destroy blah 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 card.
I mean, essentially with Bujins, it's what they kind of did with like Hare and Turtle. With Yamato would search them and discard them to the grave. But since those cards were made a lot more non-targeting and destruction removal is way more prevalent. And that's one of the reasons why Bujins was died off real fast. Pretty power creep. Is that their protection, that and the greater lack of their floodgates that they needed. Because what Bujin does is it like wins battle phases and battles. So you need like floodgates and protection to like bring your opponent's deck like down to your level of a normal summon that just beats over everything. So they needed stuff like Kaiser Coliseum and Vanities and lose one turn to stop those. With the loss of Vanities and especially Kaiser Coliseum, it's really hard to win with Bujins, I guess.
I want more normal monster archetypes to come out.
Well, I mean, Star Grails uses normals. And that's like the premier Link deck at the moment.
I want normals like closer to metal foes, where like they literally only have like one effect monster, but then like their special monsters have effects.
Well, that's the thing with pendulums is you could have a bunch of normal monsters, but make them pendulums and give them pendulum effects.
Oh, based on my opponent's 2 cards on their field, what should I prohibit? Monster and Odd Eyes Saber Dragon. They have a 5-card extra deck. At least one of the opponents does.
Prohibit doesn't really seem to work right now because it you can't prohibit the cards already on the field, so you'd have to try and pick something that he's going to play, but yeah. They don't seem to be using like a really linear strategy right now.
Fair enough. Let's see. Activate Dragon Ravine. Send an Archgrave.
Maybe if you wait until he like mills or puts some zombie in the grave, then you could use Prohibition. Wait to see what he tries to use Zombie Master with.
True. He may be doing a Skull Servant King thing.
Which one of them is using the 60 card deck? Is it the zombie or the Odd Eyes player?
Whoa. Did I misplay? I sent Felgrand and Archgrave to the grave. Did they like skip their standby phase or something?
He always playing Rush recklessly.
Yo, Ryan.
Yeah.
Grave's effect didn't go off.
Here, let me read Archgrave for a quick minute. Yeah, I don't really know why.
Gross.
Some bug or something. Yeah, absolute. Essentially, if you get rid of the absolute dragon, he summons the what is it, like the fusion or something that like gets a whole bunch of negates based off his like pendulums in the extra deck, I think.
Ah, so what's the name of the fusion? Because once I learn that, I can just prohibit it.
I guess. What is this, like Vortex Dragon or something?
Also, thank you, Ryan, for the research help.
Yeah, Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon is the thing he's probably going to summon with Absolute, but he could try and summon other things, like the Odd Eyes like Xyz monster, like Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon.
I'll hit Vortex, because I'm not actually that afraid of Rebellion, even though it has the half ability. I just hope I don't get shafted on Archgrave's effect again.
No, not that Rebellion, the other Rebellion.
There's another rebellion?
There's Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon. Is an Xyz Pendulum.
It was the first Xyz Pendulum also to come to the TCG.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And then
What
there's
is,
also Odd Eyes Raging Dragon.
I find Raging better than Rebellion overall.
How would you rate those compared to Vortex?
Hmm.
Well, I guess those are like more offensive cards, right? They have higher attack, but Raging can do like attack.
It can just like
twice
nuke.
and stuff. Let's see. If you pendulum summon level 70, put summon this card. This for the extra deck of this card, if you want to destroy you. Place in your pendulum zone if this Xyz summon card. If this card is Xyz summon using Xyz monster as materials, it can Xyz effects, it can attack twice, and you can detach to destroy as many cards. Yeah, I think Raging's better than Rebellion. What is their pendulum effects, though? You have no cards in the other pendulum zone, you can place one.
Oh, wait a minute. Why do you destroy Saber?
Oh, so they have like the same pendulum effect.
Yep.
Yeah.
What does Persona Dragon do? Why destroy Saber and not destroy his 2800 XYZ? I don't know why, but in my mind it seems like that would have been a better hit.
Well, if you destroy the XYZ, he'll trigger and summon something.
In your hand or graveyard.
Your transcript did not
From
come
your
with the
extra
magnet.
deck.
Or stored, I should say.
Is that fire zombie? God, that card's awful.
So he's gonna go into lightning. Dang, I really don't like that Arcbrave effect didn't go off. And I still can't wrap my head around why. Maybe it's a pendulum effect that I'm not reading.
Could be the Dueling Network Nexus doesn't have like the proper mechanics worked out for Arcbrave or something.
It's worked in the past, I guess, is my big thing. There's some reasoning to this. I just don't know what it is.
Reasoning to what?
He attacked with his XYZ Odd Eyes, whose effects were negated at the time. And then he negated the attack with Utopia, which he didn't use to go into lightning, which is what we thought would happen. Also, is it too premature for us to do the Prohibition strat on Odd Eyes Raging?
You probably see the first choice to go with is to go into the fusion because it has like negates and then raging. I'd probably use it on Vortex Dragon. But
Okay.
yeah, it's,
I will definitely do that. So when I used Dragon Ravine's effect, he realized that he could do something possibly, like something's chainable.
might
So
have
right
a
now we're
good
waiting
one.
for. Okay, I didn't see anything activate. Ooh.
I like how the zombie guy's trying to use Molten Zombie, even though it's pretty garbage compared to most other zombies. You get the draw, but it's such like so bad. Like play Unizombie or something. It's not worth it. It's not even a zombie; it's a pyro. So you can't even like revive it with frickin' Zombie Master. A Bazooki. It's not a zombie. It's garbage.
Maybe he has molten zombies so he can like revive it through Zombie Master and then get like a
But
free.
it's not a zombie monster.
Oh, I thought. Oh, it isn't.
No, it's a pyro. He'd have to play like, or I mean, he has Zombie World, so he could use that to revive
Yeah, and
it.
then he-
But there's
I'll
just
keep
much
going.
better cards to revive than Pyro Zombie
Yeah, that's true.
or Molten Zombie, whatever its name is.
Yeah. I always thought this molten zombie was a zombie type. I didn't know it was a
If it was
pyro.
a zombie
Activating
type,
all.
they would actually play it. Because summoning a zombie and then drawing a card is really good, especially if it's once per turn. But it's not, so it's bad.
Are they skipping their standby phase somehow?
Wait, Nick, Arcbrave Dragon revives a dragon type from the graveyard, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Zombie World's still in play. That means all monsters in the graveyard are zombie type.
Oh.
Yeah, forgot about Zombie World. Zombie World too strong.
Yeah, I didn't even notice.
Gotta reach their cards.
Oh, dang. Then we could potentially use Pendulum Graph on Zombie World. Why hasn't that happened yet? This is taking so fucking long. I mean, I have pitched so much now. Like, too much. And how much are we going to get hit for? Like, not enough to kill us. Man, yeah. Have I spent all of my Arcbraves yet? Because if so, even when Zombie World is gone, we're still done, son. Let's see. 1 Arcbrave, 2 Arcbraves. I have 1 more left. I can do it 1 more time. And he's about to bring back the Odd Eyes Saber Dragon from before.
Why not Molten Zombie? Then he gets that.
Wait,
draw.
Pendulum Graph Zombie World, please. Oh my gosh. No, not the call.
Nope.
Oh no.
Ah.
I need to apologize.
Why not Zombie World?
That would have drawn you into some gas.
Yeah, I don't care about Saber. Is George no longer listening to the stream?
Maybe he's no longer.
He's apologizing.
Didn't Ryan sing "It's Too Late to Apologize"?
You need to apologize.
Do I still have that one link that says I'm live streaming on YouTube? Yeah, here's another link, George. Please look at it. Oh man, I actually don't know what to do. Lame. Saber's not even good. Do. You're good. You're good, George. We'll get him next time. Hashtag rematch. We got him. Oh, Trunks. Trunks Uchiha. Bruh. I will send Trunks a hangout link. Fucking zombie world. I'm still not over that. Ooh, okay, so Dark Bribe can do nothing to stop Zombie World. Skill that's helpful. World shut down this text. Endless Despair, I think, is trying to get onto the live stream. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Yo, Trunks, good to see you, dude. Dun, 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 dun. I am excited to rematch these guys now that I understand why Art Pro doesn't have to take like at all. Sorry.
It's okay, guys.
Ooh, nice. Welcome, Daniel, to the live stream.
Well, this is how I do. You put us in.
Oh, getting hit again. Good guy. I'm down for a rematch after this one. Now I understand that Zombie World will stop and everything. And then win by Spirit Reaper. GG.
Yeah.
Ooh. Let's see if we can get the same people back in.
Well, let me put in the battle. Oh, I can just join.
Yep. Is Mafia for Life the same one that was in the last game, or is that a different guy?
That's a different guy.
Oh, okay.
I know him. I do it in once.
Oh, how good is he?
He's okay. He beat me once. I answer it.
Okay. Time for me and George for Thunder. Huh, seen it. What is the strat? Blade Knight with Magnum Shields at 2600. Blade Knight can also use Light Laser because he happens to be a light warrior type monster. Let's see. Blade Knight, like on any other monster, can use Mirror Shield. He could play that one field play spell card to boost warriors or whatever. There may be more than one.
I Raphael from College Humor. Click here to
You also
subscribe,
could
click
just
here
use
for
like
more fun
support.
stuff, and click here to leave a detailed message.
Could we not have any like background sounds that are copyrighted? I just don't want to get copyright striked on the live stream. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sounds like Chia.
Dum, 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 dum,
Hello.
dum, dum. Ooh, hello. Welcome, Trunks, to the live stream.
Yeah, it's Chunks of Chia. What's up?
Ooh, good to see you, dude.
Good to see you too. I want to join in on the battle.
Oh, nice. Let's see now. It's Mafia for Life. I wonder what they're gonna play. Oh, Raigeki. There we go.
He uses
We do
so
not have anything.
you know Serena from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5. He uses that kind of deck.
I haven't watched a lot of Arc 5, but I'm excited to see what you're talking about.
Everybody watch the brains now.
Where's
Yeah.
Joe?
I wish they put
where's
the
who?
links already.
Yeah, into the TCG. Do we know when link format is gonna hit?
Probably when the starter deck comes.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna pre-order it.
Nice. For now at least, I think I'm mainly gonna duel online. In real life, I have the Return of the Dragon Lords deck, but I probably won't play with that again until maybe the fall, unless I start doing locals. But I doubt it. Ooh, it's been a minute since I've done locals.
I wonder if George has Zarkan in his deck.
He does.
Okay.
That is if I'm remembering correctly. I might be wrong. Oh, there we are. Let's see, they already got Cat Dancer out. If only I had known vision before. Lucky. Set Storm. Sadly, don't have. Oops, Summon Paladin. One card can be chained. Nope. I'm good on that.
Why'd you pick your dragon?
Equipment Felgrand. I'd rather run into him. Run into me. Ooh. Okay, he summoned Dark Refer, so totally not worth it. No. No again. Is he immune to card destruction? He can't be destroyed by battle, but can he be destroyed by Pendulum Graph? Yeah, we should Pendulum Graph him. Should I use the effect? Because if we use Pendulum Graph, we can blow up his Cat Dancer. I may have just missed his reply. George didn't reply.
Just go with
So-
Just go with it.
Nah. He probably doesn't want me to until he gets that one continuous spell card
Oh yeah, true.
because it allows him to, keep getting his things back.
See? You said it right there.
Maybe
The card on the right of the pendulum. Maybe the card on the right of the pendulum? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. No. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. That is a better choice. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ooh. No. Let's see.
You know you can look in his extra deck, right?
My opponent's extra deck?
Yeah.
Oh, I just won't be able to see what it is. Like what the cards
You just
are.
Yeah, you can. You just click on it and you hit view.
Well, it just shows them all face down, it looks like.
Hey Daniel, Daniel, are you up for a duel?
Which is who?
Against me? Oh, and by the way, I'm Jay Sage. I've been on a couple of Nick's streams, and Nick knows me kind of well. But I would say he could consider me a good duelist, but I don't know.
It would be
Yeah.
cool for you and Jace to face off.
Do you think you could live stream it, Nick, or no? Well, after this duel.
Yeah, I could do it after this duel.
Okay. I have a new thing I want to try and test out. I always seem to have new decks I want to
solid.
play test and everything.
Okay.
Ooh, which is always great.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I'll see you next
it's been-
time.
It's been real,
It's
Ryan.
been great having you around. Yeah, feel free to come on whenever.
Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, hit the bell.
He knows something.
Practically did all of Nick's. You practically did all of Nick's work for him. Just saying that.
Ooh, thank you kindly. Bonk, bonk. Ryan knows the deal. Dun, 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 dun.
Ugh.
Nope, not gonna chain. Set him. Oop, and we're almost the A's into it. Now,
You
when I'm
see my
open,
hand? Do you see my hand?
oh, like through the live stream,
Yeah.
I can see my tag mate's hand, but not my opponent's hand.
Oh, okay. I see.
No, I'm good. Oh, that's GG. Oh, it was
I-
Type of Man.
Yeah. Whoever was gonna invite me, can you put it in?
Oh, sure. I'll do it.
And we won by DCDQ. I will X out of here for now. And then we'll screen
So what's
share
your,
the duel.
So what's your username, Daniel?
Tahu 120.
Okay. Get out of here.
I'm already out.
I'm kidding. I was talking to a different person who was trying to enter the duel.
Oh, sorry. Where are you? I don't see you.
Jace is doing a single right now.
Oh, is it Jace H?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you are. Start. I'll do. Dang it!
There we go. And now I am streaming the duel.
Okay, here we go. Ah.
Welcome back, Trunks.
Hello.
We are currently
Okay,
streaming
let's-
a duel between Jace and Daniel.
What's up?
I gotta think
Yeah,
here.
who's Daniel? So is in the duel.
Okay,
Um,
set this. Set
So is in
this.
the duel.
In the duel is currently Jace and Daniel. So the two other people on the live stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's not like a tag or anything. It's just like a 1v1.
Well, you're going 1-on-1. So what's the duel with me?
I'm probably gonna watch the Jace Daniel duel, and then once they're done, I'll probably end the live stream for now. But I'll start it back up at 10 p.m.
Oh, okay. So what's the name of Jace? Jace, what's your name?
Jace H.
This is Jace George. Who's George?
George never enters the stream itself. I think George watches, but he
Crashbug.
never like comes on to talk.
What? I didn't get that.
Oh yeah, George, he watches the streams, but he's never like on the stream, other than it's like a dueler.
Oh, you said I'm here.
Yeah, George is watching the duel right now. George, if
Alright.
you can use the Hangouts link, like if you're able to, we'd love to have you on the stream. Like if that's something you can do. Well, yo, Jace.
Crashbug is real.
So is Daniel. I'm
Let's
the only one
go.
who's-
Daniel is Tahu 120.
Is what?
Activate. Right?
This is a good way to end off is Crashbug real thing. Also, oh my goodness. When you get the full Crashbug trio out, first turn.
No, that's his second. No, wait. That's his third turn.
Oh, it's his third turn?
I have many options I can go for here. I really do. Like, my options here are really good, but I'm going to try this.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't go into Terabyte.
No, I didn't want to risk it because he wouldn't have taken any damage and he wouldn't have got back his pendulum or like that kind of crap. I like to play safe sometimes when it comes to dueling. It's just how I like to roll.
Nice. You got a style. Yeah.
I do.
Don't be a cat.
Yeah. Voice of the old man. Sure, I'll let it go through.
A tribute set. Moon Mirror Shield on Crashbug.
Thank Thank you, George.
Crashbug is now stronger.
Yeah, I'll let it. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I can let it. I can let your thing go through.
Who still uses Pendulum though? Pendulum sucks.
Jace is not Jace. Daniel is doing the Pendulum deck, and Jace is playing the Crashbug deck.
Oh, I saw. Pendulum sucks.
I am also getting off after this.
Second. Okay, yeah. Okay, you're good. You're good, my friend.
I will be back at 10 p.m. though. Well, I'll say 10 p.m. tonight. But...
We're gonna toss this.
No matter what set on the field, Crashbug is stronger. Ooh, and you get a Crashbug in the grave that way. I like that. That was a cool play. Oh, why is it that Tongue Twisters didn't destroy a scale?
Because Sky Iris prevents Perform Pal, Odd Eyes, and Magician cards from being targeted.
Ah. Oh. Can you summon him from the graveyard? No, he can only be special summoned from the hand. Well, it's not only special summoned from the hand.
Don't worry, don't worry. He's still got a couple more turns to try and beat me.
I know.
Because right now, all right, give me a good monster. Now this will not do.
Yeah, close game. Close as in like close, like on the verge of death, but not dead.
Nope. Crashbug, real.
Yeah. Strongest
GG,
there
Daniel.
is. Well, good game, everyone.
All right, I had a lot of fun with this deck.
Nice.
And that was a
I'd
pretty
like
good
to thank
game.
everyone who joined the stream. So thanks to Ryan who left earlier. Thanks Daniel. Thanks Jace, and thanks Trunks. This has been a fantastic time. To all the viewers out there, if you like this video, make sure to like this video, favorite, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring that bell.
And don't just subscribe to Nick. Subscribe to my channel if you would like to. I'll upload a variety of different contents and video and everything else. So check me out too if you want to. It's up to you guys. But this is Nick's channel, so.
And
Very
also,
true. Yeah, make sure to check out.
And also, I'm a Common Rider Ultimate on Facebook, so check me out on there too.
All right.
Nice.
Get you guys
Trunks,
next time.
do you have anything that you want to support or like plug onto the stream? Like, do you do YouTube stuff or anything like that?
Whatever. We'll get you guys next time for another live stream. Bye.
Yeah, true. Trunks, you can plug something in the future. Well, have a great night, everyone. Make sure to ring that bell so you'll be notified whenever you do another live stream. Like, favorite, subscribe, and have a great day. This is your host, Jet Black. Logging out.
Peace out.